How do the Earth and its atmosphere get heated from the Sun? Insolation, or incoming solar radiation, is the primary way the Earth's surface and atmosphere receive energy from the Sun. This solar energy drives the planet's weather patterns and maintains the global temperature balance. Radiation is a general term for energy transfer, but insolation specifically refers to the solar energy intercepted by the Earth. Convection is the transfer of heat through the movement of fluids like liquids or gases within the atmosphere. Conduction is the transfer of heat through direct contact between substances, which is less significant for heating the entire atmosphere. What features on the Earth's surface form the geographic grid? The geographic grid is a network of imaginary lines consisting of parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude that intersect at right angles. This system is used to identify the absolute location of any point on the Earth's surface for navigation and mapping. How many degrees does the Earth rotate on its axis? The Earth completes one full rotation on its axis every 24 hours, which corresponds to a full circle of 360 degrees. This rotation is responsible for the cycle of day and night across the globe. After selecting and zooming in on the Earth in Stellarium, what actions can a user perform using specific buttons? In the Stellarium software, specific control buttons allow users to manipulate the flow of time, including increasing or decreasing the rotation speed of the Earth or other celestial bodies. This feature is crucial for astronomers to simulate how the sky changes over minutes, hours, or years in a short period. Searching for other planets is typically done through a dedicated search dialog box, F3, rather than the rotation speed buttons. Selecting a different location is managed through the location window, F6, which uses a map or coordinate input. Changing the date and time is handled via the datetime window, F5, which sets a specific point in time rather than the speed of the simulation. Which phase of the hydrological cycle involves water returning to the Earth's surface in various forms? Precipitation occurs when water vapor in the atmosphere condenses into droplets or crystals heavy enough to fall under gravity. It includes various forms such as rain, snow, sleet, and hail depending on the temperature. Evapotranspiration is defined as the total loss of water from the Earth through which to processes. Evapotranspiration is the combined process of water evaporating from the Earth's surface and transpiring from plants into the atmosphere. It represents a critical component of the water cycle, returning moisture to the air to facilitate cloud formation. Condensation and precipitation involve water vapor turning into liquid and falling back to Earth, which is the opposite of moisture loss to the atmosphere. Infiltration and runoff describe the movement of liquid water into the soil or across the land surface rather than its transition into vapor. Percolation refers to water moving downward through soil layers, while condensation is the cooling of vapor into liquid. What is the approximate surface area of the Earth in million square kilometers? The Earth's total surface area is approximately 510.1 million square kilometers, which includes both the land masses and the oceans. This measurement is crucial for calculating global statistics such as population density and the distribution of natural resources. In what state is the interior of the Earth under conditions of high temperature and pressure? Due to extreme heat and pressure in the Earth's interior, rocks exist in a plastic or semi-molten state known as the asthenosphere. This state allows for the slow convection currents that drive the movement of tectonic plates above. Which fact surprised you the most? Comment below and subscribe to Goshen for more.